Hello. Day 117. I'm still at the shelter. I thought there might be a light rain early in the morning. And it was raining before I got up. And I checked my screenshot of MetView again that I took yesterday. And I see that there is a heavy cell. I just really didn't think I was in that area. But I looked at the map and it's possible that I would be in that area. Well, looking at the rain right now, doesn't really matter because either the weather changed, because that was pretty early yesterday when I checked the weather, or in fact, I am in that cell. And it's been raining pretty hard, so it's kind of my last thing to do is try to get that tent down. Yeah, I think by midday it's supposed to be good. But there's 6-hour increments, so it's really hard to say when that is. Oh. And this next section, I've read accounts and far out that, in the rain or in the wet, it could be dangerous. There was a southbounder here last night, showed up, and he did this section in 7 hours, he said. He got lost a few times, and it was muddy and hard, and he said coming up for me right away is the gorse section, which is really challenging. And there's steep ups and downs, and just look for the markers. And they're not always easy to find, and if you don't find one, maybe backtrack until you do, or don't move until you can see the next one, but that isn't always possible either because they're not spaced well enough or close enough. Yeah, I absolutely did not want to do this section in the rain, and a few days ago, Thursday looked perfectly clear. Now Friday's perfectly clear. People are expecting me in Kuiti tonight. I have no service out here. Very sketchy. Every now and again I was able to get a text through. So, I do plan to go. And I'll either go in this and just go as slow and carefully as I can, or I'll wait a few more minutes, see if it dies down a little bit to get the tent down. And I wasn't planning on taking a 0 day tomorrow. We'll resupply and take Kuiti. I know where I'm staying. And I've got a box that Uva has sent me that has new shoes and some things that I just need to replace that I had set aside to be sent to me when I needed them. And I'll want to mail back some stuff, so I would do that tomorrow morning before I go out. But if I get in too late, if everything's just too wet and I can't do all my stuff, because I have to camp the next night probably, then I'll sit a day there. It's not ideal, but this should actually be a weather day, and I'm probably going to move through it. Yeah, the southbounder got going because he just had to walk on the road, which is what I did for at least 3 hours yesterday in the rain. And that's just unpleasant, but not really much worse than that. Let's check back later. The heavy rain stopped, and I started out, it was still raining. I went out in the rain, but I think the heaviest had stopped. But a very late start, 11 a.m.-ish. But now it's a very light drizzle, which is good because I can have my phone kind of more out and navigate. So I'm making my way along here. There was a gorse section I was warned about. I probably should have filmed that. There was one part where I had to crawl under the gorse. There was no other way to get around that one. And I used my hiking poles and pushed through. Not very pleasant, but actually way shorter than I expected. Unless there's more somewhere else, but that section, yeah, I expected longer. And this will just keep going at some point. Hopefully I can get my rain jacket off. I took off the rain skirt before going through the gorse, but 'cause I thought that might rip it, and I managed to fit my tent inside my backpack just in case, because it's on the outside. This track in this section is kind of a bit scary. I don't like it at all. I think Richmond Range is a piece of cake compared to this. And now this. So I've got to try to get around this thing. I can't crawl under this, not with the pack. I don't see a way to climb over this. I'm already in severe danger of not making this in the light. My fault for waiting out the rain, I guess. And I've got this. I took my pack off and got it all muddy, putting it under, crawled under. And I'm just having a terrible time. I'm really nervous. Well, could have had my lunch here. I had it up high though, and I had at least some cell phone reception. Could touch base. I really do not like this trek.